UEFA Champions League roundup day 1. Bayern, Real Madrid, Liverpool, and Dortmund delivering strong starts. These are well-established clubs in European competitions, and they're known for dominating early stages. Big win for Celtic shows that they can still compete on the European stage, despite coming from a smaller league. They have a passionate fan base and are often underestimated. Aston Villa, one-time winner in 1982, is back. Typically not a regular in recent European competitions, a competitive squad has emerged under their current management, and a strong opening in this format is a testament to their growth. Monaco beating Barca speaks to ongoing issues for Barcelona in Europe. Their performances have become less consistent over the years, and we've grown used to seeing them struggle in the Champions League. Ter Stegen's errors only add to their instability on the European stage, and it seems that even after reinforcements, they haven't yet regained the stature they had during the Messi era. Arsenal coming away with a point from Italy reflects a tough, gritty game where they were likely outplayed at times. It's common to see teams like Atalanta press harder at home, and they can be incredibly difficult to break down. Arsenal struggled in the final third. However, David Raya's double save from the penalty spot shows that sometimes you need individuals to step up when the team isn't firing on all cylinders. Man City and Inter Milan matchup would likely have been one of the most anticipated of day 1. Inter's counter-attacking style is something we've seen frustrate City before, but ultimately their inability to finish would cost them here. City's possession-heavy approach keeps them in control, but teams like Inter can always threaten with quick transitions. This was a tense, tactical battle with both sides neutralizing each other well. The switch to a Swiss system, hypothetically, does change the dynamics in a few ways. No more groups. As mentioned, this means that even if teams lose early games, like Barcelona, they still have a realistic shot at making it to the knockout stages through later rounds and playoffs. This reduces the pressure of group stage elimination, but makes consistency more important overall. More games, more money. This is a big point. The Swiss system adds more fixtures, meaning more revenue for clubs, particularly the smaller ones that benefit from the exposure and extra funds from extended participation. Smaller clubs often struggle with finances, and playing more games against elite competition can be a lifeline. The intensity hasn't necessarily changed. The biggest teams will always have to face tough opposition, regardless of the format. Early big games like Manchester City versus Inter have always been part of the Champions League DNA, so the thrill remains. The format change adds more depth and unpredictability. Teams may lose early, but they aren't necessarily out of the tournament, which could make for exciting comebacks. While the format offers more chances for lower-ranked teams, it also risks diluting the early round intensity by giving the bigger teams a safety net. Upsets like Monaco versus Barca might not feel as catastrophic because of the broader playoff safety net. But fans will enjoy the possibility of teams like Arsenal, even after a slow start, coming back strong later. In essence, the structure may have evolved, but the competitive edge and intensity that define the Champions League haven't diminished. It's all still there, just packaged in a different way. What remains to be seen is whether fans prefer this expanded format or if they'll miss the cutthroat nature of the traditional group stages. What do you think? Does the new Swiss format keep the excitement or stretch it out too much?